Hi everybody, and welcome to the 10th anniversary of Wikipedia. It's a really exciting day for everybody in the community and all around the world. I've been spending a lot of time lately thinking about the history of Wikipedia and where we came from and all the things we've been through to get where we are today. I remember the first time I ever edited Wikipedia, which was the first day Wikipedia existed, and I clicked on edit and I typed hello world and hit save, and that was the first words in Wikipedia. And I thought about what was to come, and of course I really didn't know what was to come. But over the years I've had a lot of wonderful experiences. I've had the opportunity to come around the world and meet with many of you in person. I remember several things stand out in my mind. I remember the first board meeting for the Wikimedia Foundation when I met in Paris with Florence from French Wikipedia and Angela from English Wikipedia, the first board members, and we had our meeting to start to discuss building the foundation. How are we going to get the money to keep this project going? How can we grow it? What does the future look like? I remember sitting on the banks of the river in Berlin with the German Wikipedians, and we were waiting, expecting for the 100,000th article to be written. So we sat outside and we kept hitting reload on our computers to see, oh, it's 99,997. I guess every Wikipedia has gone through this milestone process where you're excited, you're getting close, and then, of course, as soon as we hit 100,000, we had to have a big argument about which article was really the 100,000th, another great hobby of Wikipedians. And over the years, I've had many opportunities. I've come all around the world. I've met with Wikipedians in India, in China, in South America, really all around the world. And as I travel around and I talk to people, one of the most frequent questions I get from Wikipedia groups is, how do you see us compared to other Wikipedians around the world? What's different about the Brazilian Wikipedians, for example? And what I always say is, not much difference. It turns out we tend to be very much the same all around the world, even though we come from very different cultures, many different kinds of people, but we also share the same experiences. We've all been through the same things. I think everybody has reverted the same kinds of vandalism. It doesn't matter what language you're working in. It doesn't matter if your wiki has 500 articles or 500,000 or 3 million. You still get somebody who comes along and replaces a whole wonderful article with 2 words of cursing or something like this, and of course you just revert it and block the vandal and all that. That's part of being a Wikipedian. We've all had really interesting conversations about the naming conventions of things. What do we call a river in Poland? How are we going to name this? How are we going to name that? What are the controversies that we need to figure out, and what is the thoughtful way forward? So all around the world, I find it's the same kinds of people doing the same kinds of work because we've had the same shared experience, and we also share the same values, the same ideals, the thing we're working for. A free encyclopedia for every single person on the planet, written really by thoughtful people, trying to be neutral, trying to be honest, trying to bring people free information. It's still as exciting for me today as it was in the very early days when I started. We've still got a lot of work left to do. Today is a great moment to reflect on where we've been, think about where we're going, and, well, I don't know, you can see how excited I'm getting. I just want to say, everybody, thank you so much for all the work that you've done. Thank you so much for coming here today to meet with other people. Do me a favor and find somebody in the crowd who you have never met before in person, and introduce yourself and say, you know, hey, what do you like to edit? And you know, let's build this community. It's all about a bunch of friends doing something useful. So thank you again, and happy birthday to Wikipedia.